Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Avalanche Alliance Sweepstakes live stream giveaway. Oh my goodness. Hey, everybody, come on in. Make sure you get in here and let us know where you're watching from right now. So, here in about 10 seconds, we're going to drop the screen. We're going to get people going. And so, do me a favor, everybody. Jump in here and share the show out on your personal pages, sled pages, everywhere out there. Let's get this message out to the community. We're going to be here in just a second. So, the counter is done. And I'm going to bring up my new friends from Avalanche Alliance. So here we go. How are you doing, guys?
We're doing excellent. How are you
Great, good to
doing,
be
John?
here.
I'm doing awesome, awesome. I've got here. I'll just let them introduce themselves. But my good friends Emma and John. So, John, is there a rule about how many Johns we can have on one broadcast? Is that a thing?
No, I think more Johns the better,
The
right?
more John. So, Emma, you might be called John the rest of the night, just so we're
That's
clear.
all
So,
right.
all
Yes,
right.
I'll try to break the mold, but
All right, all right. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. So, quick introductions. These are three members here of the Avalanche Alliance committees. We've got, myself here, John Farian with Live Large Universe. I do a Facebook Live podcast. Also have a YouTube page that I do snowmobile safety and education. Been heavily involved in avalanche education, kind of messaging and marketing through the industry. So, there we go. John, tee it up. What's going on over there at Climb?
Well, we're here ready to give awesome prizes away. Yeah. So my name is John Summers. Been with Climb for about 24 years. Huge motorsports enthusiast. Really interested in avalanche safety and avalanche education. Also really into trail advocacy and keeping our trails open. So I'm excited to be here and to get this sweepstakes underway.
Very good, very good. And Emma, tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're coming in from.
hi, my name's Emma Walker, and I live in Anchorage, Alaska. I'm the curriculum manager for AIRI. That stands for the American Institute for Avalanche Research and Education, but that's a mouthful, so we use an acronym. We are a nonprofit whose mission is to save lives through avalanche education. So we have motorized and non-motorized programs across the American West, and we're really excited to be here. We'll talk a little bit in a minute about all the good Avalanche Alliance has done for AIRI, but really excited to be part of this.
Yeah, no, that's great. That's great. So, just a reminder for everybody who's watching, this is a live broadcast. We're excited to have you in here. Just jump in there. We'd love to know everybody who's watching where you're watching from. So, in the comments, let us see where you're going from and a little shout out. And so, I've got actually a slide here I'm going to pop up. I want to offer a massive, massive thank you to our partner, our platform partner here. Snow West Magazine has graciously allowed us to use their Facebook page today. And if you guys are subscribers to Snow West Magazine, I would tell you you have very likely seen many of the marketing, advertising, things that Snow West has helped us with also in the magazine, on their website, and social media promoting the Avalanche Alliance sweepstakes. And so, big shout out to Snow West Magazine. Thank you guys for everything you've done to help us get the word out about the sweepstakes and everything going on. So, with that, let me just remind everybody that the last few years we've been doing this. So, John, you can maybe bring us way back. We'll kind of ad lib here a little bit, but this program originally started kind of on the side of Climb. You guys, the first year gave away a snowmobile, right? That first year that
Yeah.
was out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this started the sweepstakes and the fundraising started with the snowmobile, and we've done a snowmobile every year up till this last year. So
Yeah.
decided to mix it up a little bit this year.
That's awesome. I think I've been involved. This will be the third season that I'm involved, and I know
Yep.
Climb's been involved for 4 seasons since it originated, and Erie also. I think the last, if I remember, it's 2-3 seasons. Erie's been involved as well. So a lot of money we've raised over the last few years. And Emma, I think you've got a few notes there about where some of that money has been going the last few years, and where that money has been benefiting the motorized community. Can you take that for us?
Yeah, absolutely. So rest assured, even if you don't win one of the prizes, which I hope for everyone out there that you do, but even if you don't, you can rest assured that your money is going to some really good causes in the motorized community. So since the creation of this grant in 2020, the Live Large University grant, ARI has awarded over $100,000 to 140 individuals to take recreational, professional, and instructor training courses with ARI. So that's a ton of people who now have a lot more knowledge about how to stay safe in the winter backcountry. And in addition to the money that goes to ARI to fund those motorized scholarships, The Avalanche Alliance has also awarded a ton of money to local avalanche forecasting centers, which, as you know, if you check the forecast before you head out to ride for the day, that's really important. And those are usually nonprofit or government organizations that are really low on funding, so they sure need the money. So last year, the Avalanche Alliance awarded $119,365 to 10 forecasting centers to expand their capacity for forecasting specifically in motorized zones that are really popular riding areas.
Yeah, I mean, John, I know you ride with a lot of people in your community. I know ride with a lot of people in my community, and I know for certain up here in the Pacific Northwest that I have personally seen a direct impact on some of the funding going into avalanche educators, avalanche centers, and some of the things there too. Tell me a little bit about what you've witnessed, kind of in your part of the world.
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the popular riding areas we ride in is Island Park, so the Centennial Mountains, and there hasn't been a specific forecast for that area, which is somewhat alarming based on how many people ride in that area. And so part of what we did last year in raising money, that some of that money went to the Gallatin Avalanche Forecast Center to help start a program there to do forecasting. And so Doug Chabot and his team have been over in that area forecasting over the last couple of years. So it's awesome to see the money that's being raised directly impacting our riding areas. So
That's awesome. That's awesome. And so I think the next thing we have to do is to talk a little bit about these prizes we're going to give away tonight, John. And I think that's teed up for you. I've got some
yeah,
images I'm going to share while you do that. And so go ahead and get started, and I'll pop up the image of the massive grand prize that we got coming.
yeah. As you mentioned earlier, this is our fourth year doing it, and in the beginning, the first year, very small, very grassroots, and it's awesome to see what we've been able to create. And it's not just us; it's the industry and riders themselves coming together to make this happen. And that's really how we fund this and how we create a safer environment for riding. And so it's awesome to see the companies and the brands that have come together to help support this. Not only the brands and companies within our industry, but there's also a handful of brands outside of our industry that have helped. So just to rattle off, obviously the grand prize is the Ford F350 Super Duty. It's a beautiful truck. I'm a little jealous that I wasn't able to donate to see if I could win that. But someone's going to walk away with a beautiful truck this time
So,
around.
so John, I'm going to interrupt you and tell you that I can't tell you how many times somebody walked up to me and said, like, are you guys really giving away a truck, or is that just a marketing scam? It's like, no, we're legitimately giving away a truck. And everybody, we're doing it tonight. So keep going,
Well,
John.
you were part of this. The process we had to go through to get this truck, based on how the auto industry is right now, it was like pulling teeth. It was touch and go trying to get this, but Woody Smith Ford in our area in Rexburg really stepped up and helped us get this truck coming. And then through Nate Zollinger at Zebros, he was able to connect us with Wheel Pros, which we ended up getting fuel wheels, Morimoto, lights, Ready Lift, Ready Air. Titan Tank came in voluntarily. They called us up and said, "Hey, you know what? We want to donate a tank to the cause." And these guys are in a relevant industry, but for them to come in and want to support this, I thought that was really awesome.
Well, by the way, I ran into them at the hill climbs when I was there at the truck selling the sweepstakes
Oh,
entries. The
yeah.
owner of that company walked up and said hi and was so proud to be part of it. So,
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, and then the Diesel brothers stepped up big time. So they were the ones that put the truck together. We trailered it down there. They spent a couple days putting it together, and then they hauled it up. All on their dime, which is absolutely awesome. They're great people. It's great to be, like I was saying earlier, connected to all these companies and have all these companies come in and help us. And then there's a lot of people behind the scenes that are partners. We've got our racers and different initiatives and different companies that are helping through pushing, the sweepstakes by helping us do different things within, the cause of Avalanche Alliance. And If you get a chance, head over to that page and take a look at the partners that have supported us over the years. It's awesome to see, so many people come together to help. So,
Absolutely.
yeah. And then we also, for our first prize, we've got the Explorer 2 Marlon sled deck, which is an absolutely awesome deck. Those guys have been basically helping us out since the beginning, and we really appreciate what they do, and they've got an awesome product. So we really love being associated with them.
Yep, that's amazing. And so then the next item we have here, I'll flip the picture, is
Yeah,
yours
there's
yours
this company
truly.
called there's a company called Climb or something like that that
I've heard of
decided
them
to pitch
before.
in.
There's a guy that works there named John Summers. He's on a
Yeah,
broadcast tonight.
How
well, we
do you
might have some connection.
what are John's though?
Oh, I know, right? We need more
Which
Johns in the
John?
world.
Yeah. So we chipped in the second place prize. It's a head to toe climb package, all riding gear. So that will be, someone will be warm and dry throughout next season. So, and then the third place prize is a riding set from Fly. As the Avalanche Alliance, this is truly the industry coming together to help make our sport safer. So we need people like Fly and other companies to join forces to help this. And they've been there pretty much since the beginning as well, and helping us out. So they're offering up a full riding kit as well. So
Yeah, that's awesome.
thanks
So
to
I've
Fly.
dropped all the images there, and everybody's looking at our mugs again now. So thanks, John, for
Uh-oh.
for walking us through all of that.
Yeah,
Again,
absolutely.
it's one of the things that I'm the most proud of, is to be able to be part of something where the industry truly is coming together. To see it at start at Heydays and to end at Jackson Hole, and to see all the companies that are just eager to participate and be part of it, and then all these other, I mean, and legitimately not only at the prize level competitive companies, but companies who are even the support partners are coming in
Yeah.
and helping us promote a sweepstakes for products that are competitive to their products. Even I've witnessed that as well too, and I'm just so proud of the industry coming together for this important topic. So
Yeah, it's absolutely awesome to see the industry come together.
very good, very good. So I think it's almost time to give away some prizes. Does anybody, let us know in the comments if you guys truly want us to give away some prizes tonight? Right now, though, I've got to see some comments roll in. What do you guys want to win? Do you want to win the truck? Do you want to win the sled deck? Do you want to win the climb gear? Do you want to win the fly gear? Or did you win enough? Or did you buy enough entries that you can just win everything? So let's see. Well, somebody out there did. So John, I have a personal moment I want to share from
Yeah,
the Jackson Hill climbs, that it literally is a moment that brought me to tears. And I think I shared this with you personally. Is
you did. Yeah.
you and I and Emma's boss Vicky, and there's so many other people on the board. We've got Dustin is there, Matt, Jeff Hambleton, and we all have been meeting almost every single week since last summer, right? Literally almost a full year now. And I know for myself, and I can speak for all of you guys, is we pour our heart and souls into this. This is absolutely a passion project that we all do as kind of a side hustle. And we all have day jobs on top of that, right? And the amount of work and effort that you put into it and the passion, and then all of a sudden I'm sitting there at the sweepstakes truck, and a lady walks up, and she's in the middle of ordering. She scans the barcode at the sign there, and she's in there, and she asked me a question. She goes hey, how many entries am I going to get here? And she shows me her phone screen, and she shows it to me, and I says did you mean to select $1,000 to enter the sweepstakes? And she goes well, yeah. I go, well, in that case, you just earned 1,680 entries into the sweepstakes, right? And I literally looked at her. I says are you sure that's what you meant to do? She goes, yeah, I totally want, I want to support what you guys are doing. It's so important. And I looked at her, and I literally just came to tears, because I'm that was the moment that it just all hit me that, man, we put a ton of effort into this, and to see someone like that completely grasp the effort and what we're trying to accomplish. And she looked at me and she goes, these are my two kids. They ride with me, and it's important. This topic is super important, and I want to be part of it and support you guys. And so I literally, it took me about 15 minutes to clean myself up and get back to selling tickets again. So
I hope she wins a good prize tonight.
she might. I
Yeah.
wish I remembered her name. I honestly don't remember her name now. She told it to me, and I actually snapped a selfie with her. I was so impressed with that moment in time. So, but what do you think?
I think
Go
it
ahead,
goes to
John.
show too that we don't take what we do lightly. This
No.
is important to us. It's something that we really do put a lot of our own time into doing, but we know it's for a good cause. We ride our family's right, our friends right. Like
Yeah.
we don't want to have to get in a scenario where we're digging someone out, or we have to tell a loved one that something happened. So it's
Yep. Very cool. Very cool. So, what do you guys think? Should we finally do it? Let's give this away.
yeah. Let's hammer down.
All right, so I'll describe what I believe is going to happen, and Emma will correct me if I'm wrong. But Emma there has a laptop and computer in front of her, and the TapCat website, which is the website you guys all bought your sweepstakes ticket through, that website is a partner of ours also, and so that's a service that we utilize for this. They're part of the program, and it's kind of turnkey because they've gone through all the work to make sure that the sweepstakes is legal in all the states and that it's fair and all these things, and it's got an automatic like here we are tonight, and there's a process where you can go in there and you can say select winner, right, and it'll do kind of an automatic random generating spin as part of the website. It's the algorithm that's built into the website. None of us know how it's going to turn out and where it's going to turn out, and we're going to live on the air. Emma's going to be here with us, and she has that computer in front of us, and so I think the first prize we're going to do is actually the last prize. And so we're going to start out with our third place prize, which is the fly racing gear. And then we're going to go to the climb gear. And then we're going to go to the Marlin deck. And then we're going to give away the grand prize as the grand finale. So that's the way it's going to shake out. And Emma, what do you think? Should we do
All
it?
right, let's do it.
John,
No,
any final words before we push the buttons?
No, let's get it done. We've made these guys wait too long as it is.
All right, I agree. All right. So Emma, who is the winner? You're going to hit the button there.
I'm
Who's
the fourth prize winner. It's thinking.
Yep. And John,
There's
do you have
a lot
a
of
notepad in
folks.
front of you? You'll write these down, but Emma's going to document all of it too.
Okay, let's see. The fourth prize winner for the fly racing gear is number 177611, and that's Lance Bosworth of Colville, Utah.
Lance Bosworth of Colville, Utah. So congratulations to Lance for winning a full head-to-toe set of gear for the fly gear for the Avalanche Alliance Sweepstakes. And the way this will work, everybody, is we are tracking the winners, and we have all the contact information because everybody provided it to us. The people don't have to be present to win here necessarily to win these prizes. And Ari will be reaching out in the days to come and connecting them with the prize winners. For example, we have a contact at Fly Racing with Western Power Sports who will coordinate with us to make sure that our winner gets the prize that they have won. So again, congratulations for the Fly Racing snow gear and the head-to-toe gear. So that's awesome. So Emma, let me know when you're ready to go for the climb gear. So John, you wear climb gear, I bet, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
I
I've
do.
been known to wear climb gear.
Yeah. I've heard some great things about the climb gear this last decades and decades. Obviously, that's been in the industry for a long time, and I'm excited to be able to give this next one away as well too.
Yeah,
So
absolutely. We are too.
awesome.
All right, we give away some climb gear.
Let's give away some climb gear. So this
All
is
right, let's do it.
technically our second place prize. I know we said fourth place, but the other one's third. It's weird. So John and I and Emma were all discussing this ahead of time. It's like we have a grand prize, we have a first place prize, we have a second place prize, and a third place prize. So we're kind of going backwards. It doesn't make sense. Just roll with it. But bottom line is we're giving away the climb gear next, which I
In the
think is
order.
our second place prize.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
This next one, number 56846, that's Scott Burbage from Snoqualmie Pass.
Scott Burbage from Snoqualmie Pass. So that is in my neighborhood. I don't actually recognize that name, but that Snoqualmie Pass is literally where I ride. And so my local riding area is Snoqualmie Pass. So Scott, congratulations on winning the climb gear. So head to toe gear set. John, what do you estimate that prize pack is worth? Ballpark. I
Oh,
mean, I know it's
put me on the spot
it's going
here.
to be depending on what they order exactly, but my memory tells me I think with these
It,
prize packs that we're in that
it,
25 to $3,500 range. I
yeah,
think this one.
it'll be about $2,500 with
Yeah.
with it
Yep,
all.
yep. Again, that's not a number we're being held to, but just to show the value of these amazing prizes that we have. And again, it's picking out a helmet and a set of boots and a mono suit or a bit, whatever the items are. You guys will get a chance to go head to toe with everything there. So. Very good. So congratulations to our winner from Snoqualmie Pass. So that's awesome. And I think the Marlon sled deck. So yeah, Marlon's been with us a few years now, from the beginning, and they've really helped us out this year. I just want to say thank you to them. They made a full donation this year for that prize to the sweepstakes, and so 100% of the proceeds from the benefit of that prize will go right to Avalanche Alliance here. And so we're really proud of Marlon for stepping up to, and the same with Fly and same with Climb. climb, all those prizes now have been completely donated to be part of that program. And so we're grateful for those partnerships for sure. Emma, you look like you're ready.
I'm ready. All right, let's
Marlon,
see what we're
I'm excited because I personally know what somebody's going to win because like I've got one on the back of my truck, and so
doing.
Marlon decks are awesome. I'm a big fan. So let's see who the grand prize or not the grand prize, but who the first place prize winner is of the Marlon sled deck. Drum roll.
All right, thinking. There's a lot of numbers to go through.
I
So
know, right?
okay, all right. This is number 1950. That's Kyle Franklin from Truckee,
Oh
California.
my gosh, you guys will never believe this.
Yeah.
Literally, Kyle Franklin a year ago was the winner of the Marlon sled deck.
Yeah.
Marlon, but I
Really
know,
cool to have Kyle.
yeah,
You're gonna
yeah.
be so popular.
Yeah, no, this is
He's
awesome
got to
because
buy another truck. Maybe he'll win the truck so he can put it in this one.
well, the funny
Seriously.
thing is Kyle actually runs a flatbed truck, and so he doesn't even need a sled deck. And so last year he opted for a buyout of the sled deck, for cash versus the sled deck. But I tell you, Kyle Franklin, I'm going to do a quick shout out because this guy shows up everywhere. So you may know him as Mr. Love Your Life. He's out of Truckee, California, and this dude throws down for every sweepstakes. Like there's a reason he wins. I don't know personally, but I'm guessing it's in the thousands of dollars of money that he throws into these sweepstakes because he's passionate about the topic and supporting the organization. He's doing it for absolutely the right reason. Random chance, he keeps winning because, and I've been in other sweepstakes outside of this even where I've seen him win as well too. So
He
congratulations,
needs to go
Kyle.
play the lottery.
Yeah. He's a lucky dude, but sometimes we all create our own luck by spending a lot of money on sweepstakes tickets.
All right. Are we ready for this?
I think so.
What
Grand prize,
truck
John.
anymore?
I'm just gonna like you guys. If I faint, like just you guys keep going with the show because
All
I
right.
mean,
We'll take
John,
we'll take over.
this truck for like the base price of the truck plus all the accessories plus the fact the install, this truck legitimately is worth over $100,000, right?
Yep.
Oh my
Yep.
gosh! And so we'll just call it
Yep.
out ahead of time. It's part of the rules in the sweepstakes notes, but the winner is obligated to cover the taxes of the truck. We'll make sure that that's clear up front ahead of time. But a brand new truck, everybody! Oh my gosh, I'm
Yep.
excited.
Even
If I faint, you guys just keep going. I'll be on the floor over here. So
we can't feel your shoes, John. You can't faint.
all right. Somebody's got to hit the stop button. This thing may just go forever if I fall over on the
Yeah,
floor.
John
So.
and I won't know what to do, so we
All right,
need you.
I'll try to stay conscious. All right, here we go. Who is
All
the
right.
winner of the truck?
Okay, it's thinking. Okay, are you ready?
Yep.
Uh,
Okay, this is number 162968. That's Justin Fritz from Alpine, Wyoming.
Justin Fritz from Alpine, Wyoming. John, you must know him.
I
No?
don't know him.
No?
I don't, but he's
Nope.
a neighbor.
Yeah,
He's just up the road from us.
Alpine, Wyoming is right up the road from the Jackson Hill climb. So there's a chance
Yep.
that that ticket could have been bought at the Jackson Hill climbs potentially. So why don't you go ahead and read that name off one more time for us, Emma, and ticket number 2 that people can look and verify, and then we can see their name. So
Yeah, you betcha.
Skinner Bell says no way. So Skinner says I know who that is.
All right.
But go
Yeah, I
ahead
hope
one more
you're
time.
there.
Yep.
Okay, so the winner of this beautiful grand prize truck is number 162968. That's Justin Fritz from Alpine, Wyoming.
That's so amazing. So,
That is awesome.
congratulations to Justin Fritz from Alpine, Wyoming. You are the owner of a brand new truck, and we collectively, through Airy or through Climb, we will be reaching out to you and coordinating how you. John, that truck's going to be able to be picked up right in at Climb headquarters, there, right?
Well, it'll be picked up at
At the dealership.
Smith Ford in Rexburg. Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
so not too far away. So that's actually fairly convenient for the delivery of the truck, Alpine, Wyoming.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I'll be the one that he'll coordinate with to get everything taken care of. So
Yep. So Skinner
and the
Bell.
climb gear
Yeah,
and
Skinner
the
Bell.
Marlon deck.
Yeah, all those things, right? So Skinner Bell
Yeah.
says he runs the Top of the Rockies in Alpine, Wyoming. So that must be a local business down there or something like that.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm not familiar with it. So awesome. Well, let's go ahead and wrap this
great.
up. Emma, final words from you. Anything?
No, I'm so excited for all of our prize winners and also to everybody else who bought tickets for the sweepstakes. Thank you so much. We are so grateful for your support, and as a nonprofit organization, ARI and all of these Avalanche centers truly could not do this work without you. So thank you so much, and congrats to those folks who won prizes, and to all those who didn't, we hope you have better luck next year and that you'll keep participating in the sweepstakes. It's so awesome to have you all here.
That's awesome. John Summers, final words.
Yeah, absolutely. As you know, this sweepstakes has been a long, kind of drawn out process, and it's awesome to see it kind of come to an end. It's kind of like getting your final exam done and out of the way. But it's awesome to see so many people come together and support a great cause and see where the money's going. It's, as we've mentioned, it's not just us; it's the riding community, the brands that are out there. Just the whole group that's supporting this, and I know, as we develop this out, we're just going to get bigger and better, and hopefully make an even bigger impact than we already have. So thanks everyone for helping us out and doing this together.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So you guys have all said it so well. I'm just going to wrap it up with a final thank you again to Snow West Magazine for the use of their platform tonight. This has worked out phenomenal. I think at one point I saw almost 300 live viewers there. We've got an amazing amount of views and showing here of people showing up. And feel free to share this out, everybody. We want to make sure that the community knows that the sweepstakes is now completed, and we've got some amazing prize winners that we'll be reaching out to shortly. So everybody have a great night. And again, congratulations to all the final winners. Thank you so much.